What's up, guys and girls, it's Ghost Robo, and today we have the sickest freaking controller ever to unbox. It comes out on the 13th everywhere, but I found that it released a week early on the Microsoft Store. This is my new favorite Xbox One controller. I don't know how I feel about the game yet. The beta was okay. We'll see with the final release. But look, there's been some sick Xbox One controllers. One of my favorites is from the Gears of War limited edition console. I love the scratch marks. I love the red. I love how it looks kind of like old and worn and torn. I love these ombre fade controllers. This one is like this pink and black. It's got like a nice, very smooth feel too. I believe these were initially released at Best Buy. There's a blue one as well, but I love this pink one. Those pink buttons are really, really, really cool. Even like the Halo controllers, I thought were pretty sick. The gold triggers looking real good. Xbox has done a nice job. PlayStation has some cool controllers as well, I'll give them that. But they don't have the ability to make your own custom one via their website, and that is something that is very cool that Microsoft did. This is my Ghost Robo controller. It's a little dusty because I've been using this one primarily, but it is purple and teal, which is pretty cool. But none of these compare to, actually this one's purple and teal too, which is nice, but the Sea of Thieves controller. This thing is sick. It is so freaking cool. And I'll show you many, many reasons why. On the back it says, fight, sail, and loot in style with this supernatural controller haunted by a mysterious skull. Adornment also includes Bluetooth, and it has a download code for something or other, I believe. Yes, ferryman clothing set. So if you want to look like a ferryman, which basically that was my job. When I played the beta, I was responsible for getting the water out of the boat, for making sure that things ran smoothly. I don't know, maybe the game will be a lot of fun. I hope there's a lot more content in the final release, because I could see it being a good time. Let's see if this controller in actuality is as beautiful as the box leads us to believe. So these Microsoft controller boxes have like the sweetest little touch here, which is that they pop out batteries. No, they open and present the controller to you. Look at that bad boy. That is so freaking awesome. I love it. I love it. Let's pop it out and take a look. It looks like it would be super textured. It's not. There's some marks. So there's, all right, let's get some details here. So here's the front of the controller. It is purple and teal, like my Ghost Robo, but it's a far more artistic purple and teal. It's got that skull right in the center there, which I really like, and it's indented. It's like, not engraved, but there's a little bit of a cutout, which is odd. The Xbox button up top, obviously, and these are the newer controllers that have a little bit of a flatter front there. Anyhow, the buttons are teal, and it's got this nice, almost like corally texture on it. It's here on this handle, and then it's also up here around the left thumbstick. You can see that it's like a textured, almost like little like pock marks or something that like it scraped against the bottom of the sea or got caught on something sharp. It's pretty cool. You also have a compass around the left thumbstick. So as you direct your ship, this definitely could be north, but it probably isn't. So north, and that's kind of cool. You got the northeast southwest thing there. What else? There's almost like a little bit of a see-through nature to it as well, and that's something that the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers have done really well. Is they have like a little bit of a see-through nature to them, and this one has it. It's slight, but it's definitely there. You can kind of see underneath the top layer of plastic, which I really like. Now, some of you may find this next part to be the best, which is that one of the triggers is gold. It's like a pirate gold tooth, or like a golden bullet. I'm guessing it's gold tooth. I think that's what it would go for. Or just pirate booty in general. It's gold on this side. On this side, it's you die and get swarmed by skeletons and don't make it out alive. But this side, you're getting all the goodies. And it's the right trigger, so maybe this is also, maybe it is bullet related, like guns, like this is where you fire. I like that a lot. On the back panel here, there are two, they almost look like bone unicorns or bone narwhals. I don't even know. So you can tell me what those things are. It's like bone narwhals, right? Bone unicorns, bone something or other on the back. That's pretty freaking cool. And then there's definitely, you can see on the back side here, it's not texture, but you can kind of see a little bit of like see-throughness, a little bit of holiness on the back. It's a lot more of a solid on the back of the purple. The front you have like the teal, like the corally reefs or whatever you got going on. Anything else that we missed? Nothing really around the right thumbstick, nothing on the D-pad. It is just such a sweet controller, and I love the fact that it's imbalanced. Many controllers are very symmetrical, right? Some are not. Like in this case, you've got the Gears logo on one handle and you've got the scrapes on the other. I love that here we've got, you know, random little marks that are texturized, which I think is fantastic. And then we have the compass around the left thumbstick, and we have the right trigger gold, but no left trigger gold. This controller is absolutely so sick, and regardless of the final reviews of the game, this is now my new go-to controller. It doesn't say Sea of Thieves, which I think is great. I think it's really tacky when they put the name of the game on the controller. It doesn't happen very often, but I've seen some weird things lately where it looks like they just like applied stickers. This one doesn't. I find the little indentation for the skull interesting. I don't know if I like it or don't like it. It's just weird that it's like a lower layer. Like there's a little bit of a ridge. The skull itself isn't textured, just the ridge around it. I don't know. I'll take any sort of texture. I remember when I got, for Xbox 360, the Tomb Raider controller. It had like a bandage on it. So freaking cool. I was like, I didn't expect it to be something tactile. I thought it would just be painted on, but it was totally tactile. I was like, dude, there needs to be more controllers like this. I wish that they would do more of that kind of stuff. I think it's so cool, like this Gears one, you know, where you've got the, whatever it is, locust marks, or the, I think it's chainsaw marks actually. And then here you've got like the little corally stuff. Very freaking cool. Let me know what you think of the Sea of Thieves controller in the comments down below. Like I mentioned, it's available right now on the Microsoft Store website or in Microsoft stores like brick and mortar. But then it's coming everywhere on the 13th, it looks like. Well ahead of the game, which releases in March. I will be checking out the game. I will be playing with this controller before the game and during the game, and it's now my new go-to and one of my freaking favorites. I've got the Crystal Blue PlayStation controller. Love that one a lot, and I love both the Splatoon 2 and the Xenoblade 2 Pro controllers on Switch. This one now enters that top tier status though. So let me know your take. There's supposed to be DLC. Let's see. It's probably underneath here. Yeah. Let's see what it looks like real quick. Oh, there's not even really a picture of what the clothing looks like. I thought there might be. It just says, download your exclusive in-game Ferryman clothing set. No photo, though. And then the code is on the back. So there you have it. This bad boy was $74.99, which is pricey. It does come with a DLC. It is a super sweet controller. It is limited edition. It's got weird bone narwhals. It's got a whole bunch of coral pocket marks. It has an indented skull, and it's got that golden right trigger. So let me know if you plan on picking it up in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching me today. Drink so much. I love you all. Until next time, be a sweet baby pirate, and we will see you all later.